Hello everyone, welcome to my video. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to create a basic guestbook using HTML. So today I have created this basic HTML document. If you don't know how to create a basic HTML document, please look at my other videos. Okay, so to get started, what I'm going to do is I'm using Notepad++ by the way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on language and I'm going to choose P and make it PHP because I want it to be a PHP file. Then I'm going to file and then save it as I'm going to save it in, so I'm going to save it in a, let me go to my FT doc. You can save it anywhere that you want, but I'm going to save it in my example. So I'm going to say tutorial, I'm going to save it here. So I'm going to call it index. I'm going to call it index and make sure it's on PHP and click on save. So once you do that, you'll be ready to get started. So right now between the body tags, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down a piece of code to create a basic form. So to get started, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say form action. I don't want it to do any actions, I just want it to stay on the same page, and the method that I'm going to use is going to be the post method. So post just like that, and then close the for. Okay, so after that, inside here I'm going to have 3 input fields. So I'll need 3 input fields. So here's one input field, so input type. I'm going to say text name should be name because this will be the first name, just like that. So that's the first name, and I'm going to copy this and paste it 3 times. I'm going to change this to email. So type email, name email. And the last one, you can make it a text box, but I'll keep it, a text area, but I'll keep it like this. But you can make it that, okay? You can make it a text area. This is up to you. And this will be the name. This will be the email. And this will be the comment. And then I'll need a button here, so input. So input type, I'm going to say submit, value will be post comment, just like that. However, I want this to have breaks, so I'm going to have a break here. So I'm going to make breaks, just like that. Then I'm going to view this. So let's see how it looks like. So localhost like this. So localhost. Then I'm going to go to tutorial. Here's my basic, basic form that I have. And then I'm going to create a PHP tag here just below the form. So just say PHP. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the name. So here's what I'm going to do. So it's going to create a variable called my. I'm going to create a variable called my file, and then it's going to open a file called comments.html, and then it's going to concatenate. The, whatever you type in, it will be concatenated into that file. Then I'm going to say or die if there's an error. There will be a message saying there is an error, just like that. So that's one thing. Then I'm going to create another variable called write in file. Then this will equals to, so this is what's going to be written. So I want to have a break here. Then I'm going to say name. This will be like a label in the post. Then I'm going to close this, just like that. Then right here I'm going to say dot. I'm going to concatenate that with the post method. So I'm going to say, name. So this will be the first name. Then I'll concatenate that with a break because we'll need to go to the next line, just like this one. And then I'm going to close the codes right there and put a semicolon there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So there should be 3, and then I'm going to change these the variable names to 2 and 3. If you have more fields than 4, you can make it 4. You can just make it writing file 4 too. Okay, so this will be the email, and then this is going to be email, and then the last one will be comment. Oh, what happened? So comment, and right here is going to be comments, just like that. And then after the last one, I want to have a horizontal line. Okay, just like that. So I have done this, but then we'll have to use a function called file write, because we want to write these things in a file called, in a variable called my file actually. And then I'm going to say write in file, just like this one that we have here. And then I'm going to close this, just like that. Then I'm going to create 3 of these. So this is 1, 2, 3. Then this will be 2, and this will be 3. And finally we'll need something called if close. So file close. Then we are going to close my file, just like that. So that's another thing that's down. And then right here below it, I'm going to require a file called comments dot html, just like that. Then I'm going to create that file now. So once I write this, I'm going to create another file called new. So I'm going to actually call it it's not called new, it's called comments.html. So then I'm going to choose language, choose age, HTML, go to file, save it as, make it comments, and the extension is HTML, so just save it. And then right here, if I go to localhost, I believe that we'll have some errors first. As you notice, we have these 3 errors. Then if right here, we'll avoid these errors later. So let's put some information there, and if I click on post, as you notice, the name is here, and it posts, it posts the details here. But what I'm going to do to avoid those, errors that we have seen, is we will wrap this up in actually an if statement. So I'm going to say if. I'm going to open 2 parentheses and just wrap this up in a curly brace. Just wrap it up, just like this. So put everything in this if statement, and then as you notice, I'm going to, so inside of the if statement, I'm going to use something called isIt. So isIt, I'm going to say, just like that. Hang on, I'm doing this outside of the PHP. It should be inside of it. Okay, so I'm going to say isIt. Then I'm going to say $_post, just like this. I'm going to say name. So since I have 3 fields, I'll need 3 isIts. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put an OR statement there, and then paste one, and OR statement, paste another one. So I'll need 3 of these. So this will name the, this will be the email, and this last one will be the comment, just like that. So once I have done that, I'm going to Here I'm going here. I'm going to click on localhost. So say localhost. Go to tutorial. That error has disappeared. So let's see if I just post something here. So let's say I'm going to add this, and then email should be what's up. I mean the comment. So what's up? Click on it, and as you notice, this is the first one, and this is the second one. So if I localhost now, if I go to the tutorial. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. So as you notice right here, the file disappears, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to include it actually. So if I hang on, let me just. So I'm going to create another if statement here actually, to be honest. So hang on, let's see what I'm doing now. So I want to include that file here. So here's what's going on now. Okay, so require, I'm going to include this. So I'm going to say include. Well, I should include it, you know, should include this. Then I'll create another else statement. Then I'm going to include this here too. So if I refresh this, yeah, as you notice, it's there, but we have spaces here. So let's fix that. We have breaks here, as you notice. So after the the name, we have a break here. I don't want that break, so I'm just going to delete that one. I'm going to delete this one too, and this one too. Let's see what's happening. So if now I refresh, hang on, localhost. We have some spaces here. We'll need to get rid of these spaces. So right now, as you notice, I have a break here, as you notice. So this should be a bold sign. So this should be just be. I've made it a break. But we'll need breaks here actually. So break. I'm going to copy this. Just like that. Then go back here. Click on. Go back to the localhost. Go to tutorial. As you notice, if I just type in something else, what up man, or this is a new comment. As you notice, this is how it's going to look like. So if you want to delete all of the comments, it's easy. All you have to do is just click on the comments.html and then just press Ctrl A and delete everything. And right here, just go to local file tutorials, just like that. It's going to look like this. I know we can improve this, but as you notice right now, so if I go here, yeah, if there isn't any comment, it's going to look like that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, just below the form, I'm going to add a horizontal line, just like that. Then I'm going to press. I'm going to click on localhost. Go to tutorial. There's your line, and whenever you want to add a comment, you can say, "Here's my comment," and then click on post. It's going to add that. But right here, as you notice, I can even improve this. I want to add another line underneath this comment. So I'm going here. I'm going right here in the comments. I'm going to say HR. So whenever somebody asks something, I want to insert a horizontal line underneath that comment. So right now, as you notice, if I say this is the second comment, if I click on post, as you notice, it adds the name. And then, but this is the old one, since it's going to attach that. This is the old one, but this is a new one. I mean, after the new comment, it's going to insert a line for each field that we are doing. Okay, so I have showed you how to create a basic PHP and HTML guestbook. So in the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to validate each field that we have to make our guestbook stronger. So this is me, and follow me on Twitter, and I'll make sure that these files are uploaded, and you can download these files in the description of this video. So thank you for watching my video, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.